Hi everybody and welcome back to Silk Oil of Morocco UK. First of all, Happy New Year, 2017, New Year. How exciting. This week we're going to talk about how to get from washed, wet/damp hair, really sleek, straight hair. It's not that easy because I tend to find when I straighten, my hair looks quite dull, it loses its shine a bit, and it's always really brittle and dry on the ends. So I'm going to take you through my tips and how I do it to get sort of shiny, light, silky hair. You know, when you it falls off your fingers, it slides off your fingers rather than being a clump that falls. So I'm going to take you through the process now. So all you're going to need for this is some of our skin and hair treatment, which I will use in the ends of my hair as heat defence, a simple hairdryer, and our Argan infused steam straightening irons. First thing I'm going to do is just take this headband off and get our paddle brush through my hair. This is one of the Silk Oil of Morocco paddle brushes. They're amazing for knots, they don't damage your hair, and I swear by them. My hair is very, very thick, so as you can see, it's really not struggling. This is completely unbrushed, just washed. Okay, so that's nice and brushed through. As you can see, it's still very, very damp. There's a little bit of drying on the top, but I've left this to I've towel dried it and then I've left it for about 10 to 15 minutes to just naturally start to dry. This is the point in which you want to start drying your hair. If you dry it when it's too wet, it's going to take you ages, and it's also going to burn your hair a lot more because you're heating water on your hair. So the best bet is to let it dry a little bit, lose a little bit of moisture, and then start drying. First thing I'm going to do is split my hair into two sides. There we go. Take a little bit of my skin and hair treatment, a couple of drops on my finger, rub it into your fingers, and then you just want to rub that into the ends of your hair. I tend not to go anywhere near the roots with this treatment because those are the places that tend to get the greasy the quickest. So try and stick just to the roots, to the ends, just to get that really nice silky feel. If you feel like you want to add a bit more, add a bit more. The beauty of this is it's not actually oily. It looks oily and it looks greasy when it comes out, but it's really not. It actually goes into your hair and your hair absorbs it really easily and really quickly. Okay, moving on to the other side. And now it's time to dry my hair. Now the protective oil is on my hair, I'm going to now put the blow dryer through my hair. Okay, so normally my hair is an absolute afro once I've finished drying it, but as you can see, it's actually dried reasonably calmly. I'm putting a brush through it easily, it's not frizzy, it's just using that skin and hair treatment makes a real difference to the finish of your dried hair once you've used heat on it, because like I said, my hair normally doubles in size when I use any kind of heat. Obviously straighteners not so much, but if I use a hairdryer without a nozzle on the end, my hair is like up here. So just by adding, you can already see how much silkier it looks just by adding a little bit of the skin and hair treatment. Right, now I'm going to split my hair up, ready to straighten it. Okay, I tend to do the bottom first. Pop a clip in there, and then we'll take one more layer from the middle, so we're literally just left with the bottom. If you find any bits you haven't dried properly, just run the hairdryer over them again, but I think we've done okay here. Okay, right, so taking your straighteners, Take the first little section of hair. I use the paddle brush when I'm straightening my hair as well. It's a very wide amount of hair you can put through it, so I find it really helpful for being able to do larger chunks of hair at a time. So just give it a couple of runs through. I think the trick is, unless you want to go for a really sleek look, don't straighten too high up because you lose any volume, and don't straighten too much because you will lose. You're going to end up making the hair greasy on the ends and it is going to burn. So your best bet is just to do light runs down the hair. So down you go, 2 or 3, 1, 2, and then 3. It's going to be enough to just get the kinks, the curls and any leftover frizz out your hair. Okay, so there's the finished product. You can see how silky and light and not damaged my hair looks. It looks shiny, it doesn't smell, and it just feels great. Once you've finished, feel free to add a little bit more of the hair and skin serum, because it is, you know, any flyaways you get over the course of a hairstyle before you wash it again, just feel free to take a little bit and just run it through the ends. It does absolute wonders for your ends. Your ends are the bits that get damaged, you know, the ends of your fringe, the end of your hair. So if you can just pop a little bit in every morning, you can put it on your eyelashes, any other hair, it's just great for keeping it in good condition. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my perfect straight hair tutorial. And if you've got any questions, obviously leave them in the box below. If you want to see any of those products, they're all available on our website. And as you can see, they work really well, because this is heavily bleached hair, and look how light and fluffy it looks, and silky and not dry. See you guys next week. Bye!